What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Woody RC. Today I've got a new crawler to show you guys that I just purchased yesterday at the Tiny Trucks and Donuts group crawl and swap meet. So this was an impulse buy, but it's not my first time I've had this particular brand in this size. But when I saw this, caught my eye instantly. I just had to have it. But before I show you that, I'm going to go over my little collection, what I have so far, what I've been videotaping, and you guys have been watching. And also, I'd like to thank everybody for coming by to my channel and watching my videos, liking, and commenting. I appreciate it all. Thank you very much, guys. Now let's get on with my little collection. Okay, from left to right, this is my TRX 4M High Trail, which at the moment has been converted to the Low Trail. And if you're not sure, that's made by Traxxas. And these are the extra bodies that I have for that particular truck that I run. Just a red body in the Chevy K10 and the Ford XLT F-150 Ranger. Those all fit on the High Trail. And next to that, I have my TRX 4M Bronco. That was my first TRX 4M that I had bought. And this was the body that originally came with. This is my beater body. I use this when I'm out trying to get the most capability out of it and not worrying about falling and scratching it up. But yeah, that's the body it came with originally. And then after I bought the TRX 4M Bronco you see here, I bought the TRX 4M here, this other one. Right now it's got the Enduro Jeep body on it. But before that, this is what it was. This was a TRX 4M Defender. I picked a green color. I painted the top white and just added the accessories, and I got white wheels that I run with it also that are sitting on my FMS K5 Blazer. This is my second FMS. The first one I had, I gave to a friend. That was the FMS FJ Cruiser. And I wanted to experience the FMS 2-speed transmission, and I've always been a fan of the K5 Blazer. And there you have it. TRX 4M High Trail, TRX 4M Bronco, TRX 4M was a Defender, now Jeep Enduro body, FMS K5 Blazer, and then we'll move on to this guy here. This is the one I've been putting off for the longest, actually, because at the price of $250. But a friend of mine let me test drive his, and I fell in love with it right away, and I had to have one for myself. So there you go. That is the Axial UTB 18 Capra. This has been modified though. Only thing that's actually been done to it is a motor. I've got the FearTech system that is made for the Capra UTB. That made a world of difference in its crawling capability. Then you move up to the bigger guys now. This is my Red Cat Banshee. I've got the J Concepts wheels on there, the Enduro J Concepts tires, Enduro wheels, and the tires are the Ruptures and the green compound. This is a great tire for where I crawl at. The traction on the red sandstone and the hard rock that I crawl at Lone Mountain and Trigona Hills Park here in Las Vegas. Works fantastic. Then you move on over here to my TRX4 Bronco 2021 edition. It's sitting on the stock wheels at the moment. This is how I have it when I'm done crawling. I like to put the stock wheels on it and just have it sitting on the counter and looking like this, like you see it here with the stock wheels. I did remove the front bumper just for better approach angles. This one here has the Hobbywing, the 2-in-1 system, the 1800, and an Endura 40-gram servo. And those two differences, along with my aftermarket wheels that I run, they are Enduro wheels with the brass rings on the inside when I'm out crawling with this cool truck right here. And then next to it here, you know, I'm a Bronco fan. I had to have this when it came on sale. I wanted it when it was $500 when it first came out. And I was like, man, I gotta have that truck, but that was kind of steep, $500. Actually, it was like $550 at one time. But when it became on sale for $300, I jumped on this Axial early SEX 10.3 early Bronco. Gave it my own look. Got the Proline Super Swamper G8 compound tires, Endura brass beadlock wheels, and that copper look to it. Painted the Ford emblem up front. Added the red brass rings. Added the jack, leather top to it. Chris Pratt as the driver. See there, just a little picnic blanket, gas can, and a lighter tire that came off a Associated SC10B. It's the front tire, it's lighter than the stock. Got a cooler, got my little Boston Terrier in there, that's Oreo. I actually had one in real life. His name was Oreo. But just give it my own look with the decals. That is a 6.5-inch driver right there. The seats I reversed and they're glued, not glued, they are shoe glued down. Not shoe glued, I'm sorry, they are double-sided sticky tape down. And the back of the seat there, I just covered it with a piece of thick or thin cardboard paper there so you don't see the ribbing in the back of the seat. And I adjusted the seat forward enough to where he would fit perfectly in there. You can see there, his feet are actually touching the pedals. And inside here, instead of having the shiny inside of the truck bed here, the Bronco bed, this is just a piece of material that I put in there. Just kind of gives it the dull look on the inside. And every once in a while, you'll see this video, I'll have different accessories stacked in the back of it here. Got the Bronco emblem from RC 4-wheel drive, 90mm shocks, stock motor, stock servo, but it has been programmed with the Hobbywing program card. And the reason why you see slits in here now, like this, on both sides, every time I'd taken a tumble and it scarred up the sticker, I just threw a slit in there and I said, you know what? Give it kind of a cool look. Okay, well, let's introduce you to the newcomer. All right, guy, come on out. Don't be scared. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you my newest member to the family. This is the Kyosho Mini Z 4x4, the Toyota 4Runner, what they called it here in the US and in Japan, it's called the Helix. But there you have it. That is my new member here of the family. You can see there, man, the decals are so tiny, and how they got them correct. That actually says Toyota 4Runner on the door there. But look at the detail on this. And this is a new version with method style wheels. And the tread pattern, I think this comes on the Kyosho Jeep also, but the tire's a little bit shorter in circumference, but the tread pattern has a lot more aggressive look to it, and it's really soft, and it should have no problem out there on the trail. And I picked this up from this guy here. He runs this company. He had a bunch of brand new Kyoshos still in the box for sale, and this is brand new also. This is his logo, Bombshells Motorsports. And what's cool is the guy had already added the lights to it, the light kit, front and back. And this little gas can there too, little 3D printed gas can he added to the back also, little jerry can there. But this thing, even back here, you could see, if I could focus on that, it says EFI SR5. I remember this vehicle when I was a teenager. When it first came out, this was the original 4Runner here, the Generation 1. Go there. And the detail on this is amazing. It does sit a little high from what I would have liked a 4Runner to look like if I were to own one. But man, the detail on the body, the Kyosho, they're a little bit more pricey than the other guys, but they don't skimp when it comes to the detail. Gas can. Even the little tiny door locks that they add to it. I hope this is coming in for you guys. But yeah, it comes with a roof rack. That was standard on this model. But one thing the guy did add was the traction board there on top. There you have it. Now don't expect an extreme rock crawler out of this. This is a very scale trail machine. So that's how my videos are going to be made with this, because it is a very top heavy vehicle. And you think you'd do all right with all those 4 AA batteries in the front. But no, it's nowhere near as capable as a TRX-4M or an SCX-24. But there you have it. Even the back window has the defrosters in the back there. Oh, it's even got a rear windshield wiper. Yeah, the one thing that stood out was the color, the decals, and the new Method style wheels that it came with. You know, and it's even got the up front here. It's got those D-rings in the front there, and it has them on the rear also. If I didn't already point that out. But anyways, guys, it was pouring rain out there today. I wish I could get out, but instead I'm stuck indoors and showing you my new toy. But anyways, guys, I am looking forward to getting some footage of this. I'm gonna try to make this thing look fantastic out there on the trail for you guys, for all you 4Runner fans and Kyosho Mini Z 4x4 fans. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching.